Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Guitars and Cards. Today I have my Chapman, the MLV Pro. This is the V version that Chapman makes, and it's the purple pinkish, which I don't love, but these guitars are hard to come by, and I really wanted the black flame, but it's tough to find these and find these in great shape and everything. So I want to do a review on it. This is definitely from my personal collection. I'm still not happy about the tremolo. I've been adjusting it. I got this a couple months ago and I'm still adjusting it, so we'll see how it goes. And the EMGs are not sounding as good as some of the other guitars, and it's strange to me, but I've seen it in another guitar I used to have. The EMG just didn't sound that great in it. Maybe it's the wood, I don't know. But this puppy, as you can see, has that flame satin maple top. You can see it's got the binding around the shape and ends right around the neck on both sides. I believe it's mahogany. You can see it's that brown mahogany body into the neck. And then it's got the ebony fretboard, which I really like. It's got hip shot tuners. If you can see, I'll bring them in. Yeah, if it'll zoom in. Those are hip shot open tuners, and you can see it's made in, if you can see, it's made in Korea. If it'll zoom in, doesn't seem to want to get it good enough. Anyways, it's made in Korea, and I think Chapman is a pretty decent guitar company. I've heard different things nowadays about them, that maybe they're going to only make them in Europe. I don't know. Like I said, this is made in Korea, and I've seen some different guitars that are made in Indonesia, and I don't know, I don't have any of those, but I have this. It plays great. When I got it from a pawn shop in Ohio, and I had them ship it to here in California, but one of the frets was a little high, and I tried to seat it and it didn't work, so I took it to the luthier here. I forget his name, but he sanded it down for me, because I can adjust the neck, I can work on electronics and tremolo systems and the intonation and everything else, but for leveling the frets, I'm not going to get too much into that. Anyways, so as you can see, it's, like I said, it's got that satin flame top on it with the purple pinkish, and yeah, I think it's a great looking guitar. I think it's beautiful. I don't know what's going on with the pickups to make them not as hot as some of the other guitars that I have. I don't know. This, like I said, this is from my personal collection, but if it starts sounding more and more not like EMG, I might have to sell it. I don't want to, because these things are kind of hard to find. I think there's one or two of them on eBay or Reverb. This originally came from eBay. Like I said, it was that pawn shop in Ohio that put it on there. I know why they did it, because this was like the only MLV Pro on eBay at that time. So somebody probably pawned this puppy, couldn't get it, and then when they kept it, they're like, let's look it up, and then they saw that you don't see these things very often. So I grabbed it, had them send it to me, and I think it plays great. Like I said, once I had that fret leveled, it plays really good. I don't want to go into beat a dead horse anymore on the EMGs, but yeah, I put EMGs in it. It had Seymour Duncans in it. I think it had like the SH2 in the neck and an SH4 in the bridge. And I like Seymour Duncan, but I gotta have my AMGs. If you guys watch this channel, you know I gotta have my AMGs. It's just something I just gotta have it. Anyways, let me run through this thing a little bit, and then I'll get out of your guys' hair. How about that? See, it sounds good for the rhythm. See, I don't know if it's the battery, but it doesn't have the same resonance. I don't know what it is. The other guitars that I have that have EMGs, it's just missing a little. Maybe I gotta check the wiring or something. I don't know. See that should be popping out there. That pinch squeal should be. You can find that all over the area there. See, it's coming through, but other times it's not, so I don't know. Got its moments. Other times it seems to be dropping off, so maybe it's anyways, let me throw in some clean channel on my Guitaria baby cube baby, or whatever it is. That was a gift from my brother-in-law, and I couldn't get it to make the sounds that I wanted for a long time, and then I read the manual on it, and it started working. So I got to get the sounds that I wanted. So here, this is pretty much clean tone with the delay in it. Go to the middle. It's a three position. Originally, it was a 5 position. Oh yeah, and it's got 1 tone and 1 master volume. This is what I prefer, or no tone, if you ask me. Anyways, there's the middle position. I switched it out from a 5 to a 3 just because there's no split coiling with EMGs unless you get the 89 or like the 81 TW. And I've had those in one of my guitars, and I didn't like the sound. It didn't have the 81 crunch, and the split coiling wasn't even close to what I was hoping for. So I took it out and just put a normal 81 in. Anyways, there's the middle of both of those, 81, 85. Let's go to the neck pickup, the 85, which I find to be pretty bright and good. Yep, yep. I think it sounds pretty good. Not bad at all. Maybe this is better for clean, because it cleaned up really nice. Kick the tone down and volume back up. Not bad at all. Sounds pretty good. Let's kick back to the middle setting. I gotta do it. See if it comes back. Come on. Hey, there it is. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's missing something. Maybe I might put this one up for sale. Actually, it's just the EMGs should be kicking a lot more than they are, and I don't know. I'm fighting with this still. I'll just try to adjust the electronics a little bit more. Maybe I can do more with it. I don't know. I think it's a great guitar. It's beautiful. It plays great. These are very hard to find, but I gotta have my EMGs in a guitar, and if they don't sound amazing with it, then I know I gotta find a solution or sell it. And so far, I don't want to sell this because it's really hard to get. These are beautiful Chapman MLV Pro, and I think this is called Iris. The other one's black. Iris. And it's got a Floyd Rose 1000 in it, and you can see it's got the little what is this? The infinity symbol. It's got that on it, that's a Chapman thing, and the hip shot tuners they feel pretty good when you're turning them. I don't know. I wanted to do a review on this just because it's a really cool guitar, but maybe I will consider it for sale sometime. Yeah, it doesn't do it, and that's unfortunate. It's beautiful. It's tough to release this guitar, so we'll see. Well, I'll consider it. What I'm trying to do is bring my next guitar that I'm going to do a video on into the frame. So this is like on deck, you know what I mean? It's on deck, so it's ready to go. The next review I do, I'm going to do this one. This is the LTD EC 1000. It's got a gorgeous flame blue top on it, and it's got the Floyd Rose, and it's got EMG 81 and 85. I mean, how can you do better, right? So it's thin. It's not a Les Paul, and that's what I wanted. When I bought it, I was looking for a Les Paul similar to that Harley Benton that I did the really green blue look. I really like that. It's beautiful, and that was like the start of my green blue obsession for guitars. Anyways, but I wanted a Floyd Rose on that. And the Harley Benton, the only Floyd Rose that they have on it is like the black one with the black top. And I'm like, it looks beautiful, and the Floyd Rose is good. It's a Floyd Rose 1000, but this top is just freaking stunning. Look at that. It's not flame, that's a quilted maple. This one's flame, this is quilted maple. So gorgeous, right? So that'll be my next review. My thing that I always say is leave a comment. It'd be cool if you subscribed, but I'm not going to beg you for it. But I will beg you for a comment because I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think, man, that thing looks stupid, you know, if this, you can say whatever. If you're going to leave a negative comment, I only say try to tell me why, and maybe it's something that I could adjust. You know, I'm human. Some people say I play great, some people say, you know, not so great. No one really said it's terrible, but you'd be like, hey, the way you do that, those hammer offs, I don't like that. You got to do it like this. Constructive criticism. It can't be a bad thing, and as long as you try to be nice about it. And I will do everything I can to heart it, like it, and leave a reply to whatever you said. I try to do that. I have 95, hopefully 95 people watch this. My 95, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. You did it on your own without me persuading you. I appreciate that. But for anyone else watching this, it'd be cool if you subscribe, but leave a comment. I think that's the way to go. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this guitar and everything for tonight. So I'll play it out and have a good night. Thanks for coming and, you know, into this little garage that I have and watching my video. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I'll play it out and see what happens.